circles I need to draw. Now,
I swear this won't be creepy. This is a letter to John Green from a nerdfighter who's been in the community for like 10 years, give or take. Thank you, Hank, for bringing this one on board. So some of you on this channel may not know exactly who this gentleman is. So John Green had written several books about horny intellectual kids, and I ate those books up because I was one. And also those books were never really just about Catherine's or a boarding school with kids who loved pranks, an enigma at high school who went missing, some fancy turtle who got a lot of inheritance money, or a trip to Amsterdam. While reading his books, one can tell that it's not really just about the story at hand, the overarching tale. There was an underbelly from which other pieces of information and knowledge bubbled forth, and you can really feel it. And I feel like his time at Booklist reviewing hundreds of books had something to do with this, fueling all of that information. And in his words, Booklist reviews were limited to 175 words, which meant each sentence must work multiple jobs. Every review had to introduce a book while also analyzing it. Your compliments needed to live right alongside your concerns. But boy, did he retain a whole lot of information. John Green's also a prolific video creator. He's been making videos every single Tuesday for a very, very long time. He's also the parading husband of Sarah Urist Green, who is the host of the Art Assignment channel. She recently wrote a book called You Are an Artist. He's also a father to kids who apparently don't like low-sugar cereal. Several of his books had been adapted into movies that aired all over the world, and his promo videos with Nat Wolff and Cara Delevingne, goofy things they did together, formed some of my favorite memories back in my early days in university. It was a breath of fresh air for me and one of the only nerd fighters I knew there. And it was something cool and funny in a time when we were really stressed out with architecture school. I'm still not sure why I did that. Architecture school, I mean. Most recently, he published the book, The Anthropocene Reviewed, and this was kind of inspired from a series of podcasts that he's been doing for a while. I don't share the hope John does for humanity. I kind of lean more to another review of the Anthropocene written by Zadie, which I'll leave the link to that in the doobly-doo. One doesn't have to wholeheartedly agree to something to enjoy reading it, I think. Thank you for not writing in code anymore. Thank you for all the work that you've done so far, for not hoarding information, for passionately sharing the things that you love and the things that you love to talk about, for all the work that you've done in Sierra Leone so far, for showing what a writer can do in the 21st century, and for the community that you've helped create and nurture over the years. So I've made the mistake of joining architecture school. It looks like the niche that I've been most successful in is architectural writing and writing in general. So I'll be learning more and more from you. Some of the things that I've learned include the fact that the mind is the body, and how the mind is part of the body, and how taking care of one will help you take care of the other one or yield results in the other one. So it was a wake-up call for me as somebody who's really neglectful of her body. So even when you share these little things about your habits and what you've changed, what helped your processes so far, have really added value to the community that you're sharing it to. And thank you for checking out my sand animation in my channel last year that gave me a mini heart attack. Thank you for the nice things that you said then. And also, I will listen to my younger siblings more, the way you've listened to Hank. To me, you and your brother represent some of the best aspects of the internet, and I'm so glad you started the Vlogbrothers channel back then and all the other courses that have sprung up since then. I'm sending my greetings from Ethiopia. Again, thank you so much for sharing everything that you share so passionately. You've made an impact for millions of people all over the world. And greetings to you and Hank, and I'll see you when I see you. Happy Pizzamas. The FTVA! We still do that, right? Please make that video with the Swedish book covers, Swedish versions of your books. Really sounded interesting from that one Vlogbrothers video that you made. And yeah, if you're willing to do it, that is. Bye.